Was it? I think her name is like Wolfina or whatever. That was like the Orihime prototype.
And the people can see why. But hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 75 of hashtag Anime Talk. My name is Lyn and Burton, aka Youngboy D-Wids, joined by my guy, Mr. Chrissa SJE. Chris, how you doing? Bro, it's been too long. I feel like this was one of the ones where it was like a really long time since I talked to you.
It was a long ass stretch. These past couple weeks have been kind of nuts. You feel me? It's like it's been nuts the past couple weeks. That's all I'll say, because a lot's been going on.
Look, we got a lot to discuss this week. A lot of shit's dropping. A lot of shit's going down. It's a lot in anime. And next week, let me just say, this is one of the final weeks. Y'all will get Attack on Titan JJK review. Pour one out for the homies. It's over with. I'm not actually pouring water on my ground, but y'all get the idea. Next week, we got something to do. Let me tell y'all now. We're starting in the beginning. Next week, My Hero. By the time we do the next episode, we're reviewing My Hero. And then, okay, so hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to tell y'all because I have all the release dates here. I think we're just going to be reviewing My Hero for like a week. Or like, yeah.
Goddamn My Hero bag. For
the first episode. And then the second one, we're going to be trapping out the bandwidth for Eden Zero. Y'all gonna have to watch on the trap channels. Because
ain't no way we not watching Eden Zero. They are they damn fucking top.
There's no way. We have to do it. Netflix is holding it hostage till August, October. There's gonna be no point to talk about it then.
I'm hoping Crunchyroll got it as well. I'm hoping Crunchyroll drops it.
I'm telling you, no, bro. Netflix
they'd be pushing it.
Exclusive US streaming rights. It's trash. It's ass, and I'm sad. I'm sad that Eden Zero we gotta trap out the bandwidth. I told you I haven't done that shit in so long. But also Tokyo Revengers. We got a lot. We'll talk about that a little bit more later in the show. But again, this is our final weeks doing JJK and Attack on Titan. Well, we'll have one more Attack on Titan episode to talk about and one more JJK episode.
Yeah, let's have one more JJK.
This is the last double doozy we got. So let's start off the show the right way. I almost started it off different, but then I saw this news and I remembered I was like, wait, I can't start the show off any other way than this. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba dropping in North America on April 23rd.
Forgot about this news.
Are y'all risking Corona to go see Demon Slayer? And then it's gonna release June 22nd.
Are you serious? Yes.
No, I'm just joking around. I risked Corona to go see fucking Bloodshot. That was like the last fucking movie I saw. And then during the pandemic, I went see Tenet because I was like, bro, fuck this.
That's the one. I was questioning you for that one, but then you said something about like it was super like nobody was in that bitch.
It was amazing.
That's like your dream movie experience.
It was amazing. It was just me, my popcorn, sitting there chilling. But I expect Lafayette to be packed for this because
I don't know if it's gonna hit Lafayette.
Bro, it's coming. Let me tell you why it's coming.
If that bitch hit Baton Rouge, New Orleans, we taking that trip. If that bitch hit Texas, we taking that trip. Like we didn't already plan it.
You do not have to worry. It's coming here because these Lafayette theaters need business. Everything's in there. Them niggas got streaming movies in the grand right now. So the Demon Slayer movie, oh yeah, no, I check Fandango almost like every day. The Demon Slayer movie will be in Lafayette. I will bet anything it'll be in Lafayette. I'm that confident. Like they're showing old movies, they're showing streaming movies. They don't have nothing to play, like because there's no new shit out. So it's gonna be there. But also for people who don't want to go to the theater, you'll get to see it digitally June 22nd.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I hope how you feel me. Like how you'll cop an American DVD or Blu-ray and you'll watch the movie and it'll have like English subtitles. It'll have like what I'm saying, Spanish subtitles. Have different language. I'm hoping that when you cop the Japanese Blu-ray, that motherfucker has English subtitles. What I'm saying, as an option. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. What I'm saying, but I hope. What if it's like English subtitles and it like spells it out in Japanese, like just like.
No, I'm sure you can get I'm sure they're gonna have a sub version for you.
But I got that shit on pre-order. The Japanese, like, what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to get the English subtitles. I watch enough Japanese movies. They're not gonna do you dirty. So you're gonna be good with that. Are you excited? Yeah. It's finally here. And look, I don't think our predictions were too off. I said anywhere from April at the earliest to June. And then digital release is June. It's coming out April. And I think it's just because the only reason why I think it's coming out April and not later is because the vaccine is popping off like a lot right now.
Yeah, the vaccine is booted up right now. I just talked to one of my homies today. He got his second shot or whatever
I'm
because
going to
he's
get
like works
mine.
there.
I'm going to get my first one next week.
Man, I'm going to get my first one. I don't know what it is. My girl's scheduling and all that shit, but it's definitely on the way. My mom's been like hassling me about
My
that
mom's
shit, but
been
I'm not gonna lie.
hassling me too.
I'm not an anti, and it's not a, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, no,
political
this is not
podcast.
one of these, but this is just about the movie industry.
And my thing is, I'm not an anti-vaxxer or anything, but you know what I'm saying? I don't like getting shots and shit. So I'm gonna get it. I've been planning on getting it, but I've been kind of pushing it to the last second. But I ain't gonna lie, if it's cutting that line to where it's like the Demon Slayer line, like I'm getting the line quick. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm just doing anything to get a step closer back to normalcy, to where we can start doing cons again.
same.
Because I'm ready for that shit, bro. We might be able to hit DreamCon this year, hopefully.
Hopefully,
So
hopefully.
I'm ready to get this shit popping. Like, this is a good sign that we're getting this movie in theaters, because the last movie we got in theaters was like Stampede, right? Stampede,
The last anime movie was no,
or was it My Hero?
we saw My Hero together.
So it was My Hero, Stampede, Broly, but My Hero was like 2 years ago, like
Yeah, that's the
literally
last one we
minimally.
got. Yeah, so
So this is it's a beautiful thing.
shout out to Demon Slayer. We'll be reviewing it finally and seeing what's up April 23rd. April's a jam-packed month. Like I said, we'll talk more about that later. But the Yasuke anime that was announced, we finally know when it's debuting, April 29th, and it'll be worldwide on Netflix. But this is the thing, the anime is only gonna have 6 episodes. Weird, but here's the synopsis. In a war-torn feudal Japan filled with mechs and magic, the greatest Ronin known ever, or the greatest Ronin known ever, never known. Oh, the greatest Ronin never known. Yasuke struggles to maintain a peaceful existence after a past life of violence, but when a local village becomes the center of social upheaval between warring daimyo, Yasuke must take up his sword and transport a mysterious child who's the target of dark forces and bloodthirsty warlords. The story of Yasuke is the first African American samurai who served the legendary Oda Nobunaga, and was released to the world. Yeah, so all right, interesting. Didn't expect to see mechs and magic in the synopsis, but I'm interested. Is it gonna have some sci-fi elements? I'm just not trying to see this dude fight demons, but I feel like that's coming.
Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued. I'm gonna be here for it no matter what. But at the same time, the main thing I'm concerned with, because I'm like I said, I'm here for it no matter what. Like, just give me the
Yeah, I'm
content.
watching
I'm
it
gonna eat
either
that
way.
shit up. I'm wondering if they're gonna give it to us week by week, or if they're just gonna, it's 6. Just give us the 6. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Give
what
us at
it's.
least.
That's what it sounds like. But you never know with Netflix. They might be trying to, stream, juice out that content. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But April 29th, we'll know. Debut worldwide. It's not being in Netflix jail. And speaking of Netflix, Chris, they on the clock. Let's put them on the clock. It's time. Cowboy Bebop, done filming. First season, done. Everything's done. It's done. Where's the trailer? You're on the clock. You're on the clock. Where's the picture? I'm tired of talking about this show without a trailer.
I don't want to hear nothing else about it now that
We've
it's
been
done. Like,
talking
now that it's
about it.
done, I don't want to hear nothing else before I see it. I need to see it. I need a screen cap of one of these actors dressed up as one of these characters. You feel me? I can't see any more news articles anymore. How long has it been we've been talking about this?
Bro, we've been talking about this for 2 years now.
We were talking about this like since we was like you know what I'm saying? We was both on that couch. You feel me?
Yeah.
They
Early
wildin'.
episodes. Crazy. We've been talking about this since 2019. Like, they gotta come on. Like, it's time. I'm sorry. We need a trailer. The show was supposed to come out last year. I understand homie broke his leg. I understand Corona came out, but y'all are done filming. I need a trailer at least by June. At least by June. Because I expect this series to be out by the end of the year. Why should it not be?
Yeah, they gotta
if they hold it, they scared. It's not good.
They just got to keep it moving. You already announced it too many times. It's like you're doing the most. You got to bring the product. You feel me?
Like you said, at least a picture of him. Like, at least see how Jet looks, or you don't have to show us Spike. I understand you might save Spike for the trailer. What's wrong with showing us Faye? And yo, I saw a picture of the girl who's playing Faye. She posted her hair down like Faye. She looked like Faye. She killing it. Shout out to her. Shout out to you out there. I fuck with the lady who played Faye.
By the end of the year, we at least need a trailer. At least.
Bro, but at the end of the year, Chris, I need one by Comic-Con.
I don't know how they rocking. I really don't. Netflix is full of surprises.
The Batman filmed for 2 weeks, and we got a full 1 minute and 50 something trailer. You telling me these niggas can't give us one and they film the whole thing? Batman filmed for 2 weeks.
Damn.
And they gave us one. Marvel does it all the time. They film for 2 weeks. Star Wars 2. And we'll get at least a teaser. We haven't seen nothing. No set photo leaks. No nothing. That worries me.
Netflix they got me worried. A lot of the things they doing hurt my heart a little bit, but it is what it is. They just
and if this isn't successful, you can hold off on that One Piece, and you could definitely hold off on that One Piece, but you could hold off on all that other shit. Like, I don't care about the other shit. Like, if you can't get Cowboy Bebop right, how am I supposed to expect you to get One Piece right?
Facts.
Like I'm wearing a shirt right now about the Mandalorian. Literally, they just need to go watch what Disney just did with Mando and make it kind of similar. That's basically all the show is. Like, just take away this armor and this nigga Spike.
Netflix and live action never really excites me. The more they just do this, it excites me least. Like, the thing is, if you want to get people excited, just drop that trailer before all these news articles. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. Why did we have to know it was done filming? Like, why was that announced?
We didn't even really, honestly, truly need Spike in the first trailer, like a first teaser. Like, imagine they drop a teaser. It's like 40 seconds, right? You tease the ship, you tease the aesthetic, you maybe tease Faye or Ein or something like that, just to be like, yeah, we going there. You feel me? That's the ultimate hype. It's like, no matter how bad you hate live action and how scared you would get seeing that, if they executed at least a quick trailer like it's coming, or I don't care about nothing else.
Bro, they could do the intro, hit them with the dun 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 dun, and just show silhouetted versions of John Cho's head to the side with his hair, the new Jet, Faye, and Ein. Like that. You don't have to show. You could black it out and just have like the red lettering, Cowboy Bebop coming soon, and we would be creaming our pants on whatever episode that dropped. But
I just don't understand.
It's enough.
I just hope for the best. I hope for the best. We gonna see when they drop whatever they drop.
But I'm with you. I'm not putting I promise you, I'm not putting another Cowboy Bebop story on this docket unless it's pictures or trailers. I'm done. I don't need to know what the actors think. I don't need to know. Like, just give me the shit. Like, it's been too long. Next up, we got just some announcement. The second half of Moriarty the Patriot will air April 4th. Shout out to Moriarty the Patriot. I really like the first half of season 1. Ooh, Toonami faithful. I'm sad for y'all. Y'all about to experience. Shout out to Luis Morillos. You're about to experience the Promised Neverland season 2 on April 10th. Trash. Okay. Trash. And you just sitting over there like, it's not too
bad. It's not the best. Like, the more we go through, the more apparent it gets that, you know what I'm saying,
Isabella
they kind of winged it.
Holding the Glock last episode.
Yes. I don't like the fact that I saw kids with blickies in manga promotions.
And you didn't get any of it.
I didn't get any of it. And the first person I see with a Glock is Isabella. And then I see these kids still got bow and arrows and shit. I'm just sitting there like, it was cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed the first half of up until Norman's introduction, up until the whole recap episode. Like, the recap episode was a waste of space. And then everything after the recap episode was super, super, super kind of, it feels rushed. It feels like something that could have been, if you want to make season 3 the last season. I don't
understand, I have no idea why they rushed it. And crazy came out, it leaked on Twitter that animators who were working on it said they didn't want their name on it.
Yeah, I definitely saw that. I saw that a little bit earlier. I was sitting there like, damn, it was like credited with no writers, because the most recent episode, the Isabella with the Glock episode, and I'm not gonna lie, that episode really did seem jumbled together and rushed. Speaking from a unbiased standpoint, because watching it like as a anime only, I'm not really hating it as much as your Promised Neverland manga reader. You feel me? And the reason why I'm giving it a try is because my thing is I've experienced reading a manga and then watching the anime, and the anime doesn't live up to the manga's hypes, or the manga's hype or whatever. But I've never really watched the anime that I enjoyed and then went back to the manga. Well, not really. I don't want to say never, but went back to the manga and got more fulfilled, other than like Soul Eater and shit like that. But
this is honestly worse than Soul. Like, this has to be the worst. Like,
well, it seems a lot worse than Soul Eater, because Soul Eater, they just axed it. You could tell they just axed it. But with this, it's like they They could have just waited.
I don't understand. Like I have, and I'm sure we'll hear something when it's over. I'm sure the author is going to be leaked, people talking about it. But whoever decided this, they better be fired. I'm sorry, and I don't call for people's jobs. I never do that. But whoever made the executive decision to be like, yeah, let's do it like this, fire them. They don't need to. They don't need to work because like the story was laid out for you. The blueprint was laid out for you. It was all you had to do was adapt it. And
Yeah, and I was reading a little bit, and I was in Books a Million the other day, just kicking it, and I was Barnes and Noble, one of them. But I was reading like the Promised Neverland and shit, like where they were about to get into Goldie Pond, and I was like, bro, they didn't even like this. Could have been dope. Like it could have been some dope shit.
that's what bro.
I'm just waiting on the anime to finish so I could be like, okay, because season 1, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 at the lowest. Season 2 started off first half strong 7, maybe 8 out of 10, and now it's ending off at around like 5, 6. But the thing is, I'm enjoying the anime so far to a certain extent. But when I read the manga, I'm gonna be excited to.
I want to know when you read it. I want to know that we got to talk about the differences because I'm just waiting. And if you read it and we talk about it, I'll stomach and watch the rest of it because I just stopped. There was no point in me watching it because like it's just trash. But I'll stomach it for when we talk about the differences and see how you feel about the manga because this is crazy. I'm shocked that this happened. This is worse than Hunter x Hunter. This is worse than Full Metal Alchemist. This is worse than Soul Eater. This might have to be the worst version of an anime I've seen. And I always talk about Demon Slayer's ending. Like I guarantee you, the Demon Slayer anime not doing no shit like this. If anything, they gonna fix their ending.
If the Demon Slayer anime gets the same exact ending as the manga, will the Promised Neverland anime be better than the Demon Slayer anime?
No, it won't. And you know what? As bad as that Demon Slayer ending is, this shit is horrible. That's how bad this shit is, Chrissa.
I just don't like the fact that they took out so much. They took out characters, arcs, like they took out what seems to be half the story.
That's exactly what they did. All the motivations make no sense at this point. Like, we don't have to go into it right now, but I got some good news for you. Yashahime Princess Half Demon, the TV anime is getting a part 2, getting a sequel.
Let's go for sure.
Yeah, I put that in here just for you.
Me and my girl, we've been on an Inuyasha hiatus. We watched all of Inuyasha. And
it just finished.
Yeah, I've been waiting on Yashahime to finish too. Cause I watched the first like 5 episodes of the season. I'm like, okay, this is something I just got to binge because the dub and the sub was both dropping. I'm like, you know what? Let me just let this season finish, and I'm gonna watch whatever I feel like watching when I feel like watching it. Because sometimes I'll be like a back and forth between sub and dub, but especially with shit like that, like with all the classic Inuyasha voice actors on the English dub, of course I'm watching that English dub. Rest in peace to the Moroku voice actor, and you know what I'm saying, everything. But all I know is I'm hyped for Yashahime and the success of it because that's the last thing you want to see is your favorite anime get a reboot or a sequel or a time skip or anything like that, and it just flops. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the Boruto manga fan base has been upset for the longest because the manga hadn't been adapting the best shit, and you know what I'm saying. It feels like such a letdown.
They was just telling random stories, and now they're finally caught up in Boruto. People are like, it's time, but like, bro, I'm not about to watch 50 episodes of nonsense.
Facts. I'm skipping all that filler, but that's what I did with Naruto. I'm so glad I started Naruto. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I was a kid with the Shonen Jump manga.
Oh, you wasn't like me. I was week to week grinding Naruto as a child. It was stressful.
I took a break after the Chunin exams. Like after I read the Chunin exams, I was like, damn, Naruto's dope. And I just never thought about nothing of it. After that, and I saw my friends dive into it. They were in like the Naruto forums. Like they would be practicing hand signs while we were kicking it. I'm like, bro, y'all tripping, bro. Like, let's chill. And they're like, nah, so I'm trying to master the hand signs. I'm
pretty sure I still know Jujutsu. I'm pretty sure I still know Chidori, like 100%. Me and my homies used to do that shit. We was them dudes. And like me, when I was lazy, like I learned Chidori from one of my friends, but he could do fire signs. So I was like, fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna just do Rasengan and just hit my hand.
Oh my God. Man, after the fucking Chunin exams, I took a hiatus from peeping Naruto until the damn pain arc. And then I started Naruto from scratch. Like around the pain arc, and I didn't catch up till the Madara arc. So
wow,
like whenever I was catching up week to week, I was in the middle of the Infinite Tsukuyomi, and I was like, I hate my life because I watched all of it up until now, and I'm like I was binging it at that point. I was like binging Naruto from the beginning to the end, and I catch up, and then I'm like, filler hell. Like for the whole
Mm-hmm.
next 2 years, I was watching Naruto. I'm just like, I'm waiting for it to get back to the shit. I was watching it and I was like with the shit for like consistently. I don't know how long I was watching it, maybe a year, because Naruto's a lot of episodes. I was maybe a few months, but when I got to the end, I just know I was severely fucking disappointed. I was like, for real, 10 episodes. Yeah, I know her name is 10. You'll give her 10 episodes.
They really gave her 10?
Bro, it was a solid at least 6 or 7 minimum, if not 10. It might have fucking around been 10.
I just know the best
minimum.
things about that filler time was the story of Itachi and the story of Kakashi.
But that was all after. That was all after. The first one they opened up with was 10. I was like, bro,
Was that her dream? You talking about when she was in the Tsukiyomi?
Oh my God, that shit was so annoying and pointless.
That
I was
was
like,
trash.
Watching that week to week, like new Naruto episode. Let's hope we're done with the 10 dream. Tsukiyomi shit.
But good for you though, Yashahime, getting a part 2. So that's what's up. And the final story we got is Junji Ito's Genkai Chitai, The Disturbing Zone manga volume is getting an anime adaptation. The manga collection is getting a new project. So he's gonna have his Junji Ito collection that has an anime. Now he's gonna have Uzumaki, and now he's getting this. So that's lit. How do you feel about Junji Ito getting the anime? I'm excited for him. The horror fans, they eating.
I'm always excited for it. My thing is, bro, I'm like a super huge Junji Ito fan. Like, I love the Junji Ito collection as far as manga and anime. Even though the anime didn't do it as good as the manga was still super entertaining. Like for a lot of those stories, I read them. I mean, some of the stories I read first, and some of them I watched first. You feel me? But I know for sure the anime, like for the collection, wasn't as hard as the manga, but I'm excited for Uzumaki. I'm excited for this one, even if it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? I hope it is like exceptional animation and everything, but I'm one of them people who, I was on YouTube watching like Junji Ito manga get read, like somebody's like reading, like voice actors are reading the manga panels. I'm watching it like it's animated, just like visually sliding it. And you know what I'm saying? I've watched like The Wall. I remember the one with the cave wall shit. Watch that one instead of reading it, you feel me? And I'm excited for more actual official Junji Ito anime content because he has so many different stories you could dive into.
That's a fact. So I'll let y'all know when we get more information on it, but that's some new Junji Ito content coming. And that's all we got for the news this week. Not really a big discussion, but I will go over all the stuff that's coming in spring that we're going to be at least that we're definitely going to talk about. I'll tell you the ones that we're definitely going to watch and review. And then I'll tell you some that you could check out. So My Hero, y'all know we're doing it. There's no point even like asking us. That's happening. Me and Chris are ready for Saturday already. One that we're definitely going to review, but I don't know if we're going to trap out the bandwidth for this one. We may just wait. I don't know. It's going to be up to Chris. I'm going to let him decide because this is his show, Shaman King. That's something we're definitely going to talk about on this show, but it's going to be, you know, I'm gonna leave it up to my guy to determine when he wanna watch it and for us to discuss it. Eden Zero, we're trapping out the bandwidth. We already told you at the beginning of the show that's dropping April 11th, and then Netflix is gonna have it at some point during the year. Trash ass shit. And then also we're gonna be talking about Tokyo Revengers dropping April 11th. But other than that, some other things that are coming. The sequel to SSS Gridman, SSS Daizanan. I know you're excited for that, Chrissa.
Yeah, you already know. Like, that's the one I was most excited about. Well, that's why I wanted to really be like, I forgot this shit was even coming. Just because they renamed it. But it's like, I don't want to say it's a sequel spinoff type. It says it's a sequel.
It's a sequel, but it's a whole new set of characters just in the Gridman universe.
I'm here for that. I fuck with the Gridman universe the long way.
It's like Gundam, kind of. I kind of dig that.
Low key, like
this may make me hop on the Gridman wave.
This Dyna Xenon, I'm excited for it because Gridman, the original season, was amazing. Just stellar animation, stellar characters, fun plot progression. It was just such an amazing story to kind of watch unfold. Even though you kind of didn't know what was going on for certain parts of it or whatever. But it definitely gives me strong Gundam vibes. But even more so, it gives me half like kind of kaiju movie, kaiju anime type vibes mixed in with like I don't know if you remember Power Rangers at the end, like how they would do the fights.
The Megazords, bro.
This definitely reminds me of some Megazord, Power Ranger, kaiju, Gundam type shit. And I'm
Some
loving
Super
it.
Sentai shit. Okay, all
I've
right.
been itching, like, bro. I've been like itching for SSS Gridman sequel too. This is like from what was it, 2017, 2018 bag when we was getting like Hinomaru Zumo.
2018. Yep.
So I'm excited for this one.
Hell yeah. Something else, if you guys love Attack on Titan, if y'all love Gundam, there's this new show called 8686. It is based on the highly acclaimed light novel set into a world where Republic San Magnolia is fighting a war against the Empire of Jihad using a drone army. Most people think they're protected by machines, but in fact, it's a sect of human soldiers called the 86 who are not considered humans and are forced to fight. The series deals with issues like racism, discrimination, trauma, and focuses on Shinai Nuzin, the leader of the squadron of the 86, and the Republic's majors, Vladina Millis, who's assigned to be his squadron's handler. So some more Attack on Titan, war, crime, nonsense, if you guys are interested in more of that, if Attack on Titan didn't float your boat. Welcome to the Demon School, Aruka-kun Season 2. We're not going to review it, but, you know, for those fans who like that magical shit, y'all, April 17th on Crunchyroll for you guys. Let's see some other stuff. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level.
I'm about to say, you know, that's my bag. We about to get into the isekai bag out here. You feel me? Isekai. I just love slimes. You know what I'm saying?
The Slime Diary, the time I got reincarnated as a slime, the spinoff coming back. That'll be out April 6th.
Getting peeved for sure.
And then Godzilla Singular Point, the Godzilla anime that's coming out.
That's in my top 5. Godzilla, Tokyo Avengers.
It's going to air March 25th, so we'll probably talk about it. That's coming out this week. Oh, shit. Didn't realize it was that close. And then Fruit Baskets, the final, will be out March 19th. Well, it's out now, so you guys can check that out.
Fruits Basket has been something that I've been hearing about, and you know what I'm saying, since I was like literally in middle school. Like, that's been one of the hottest shoujo romance bags of all time. Like, that's got to be that shit. It's finally ending. They said this is the final season.
This is the final. That's what it said.
I know these fans. I know the fans are excited to see this shit finally get a good close as far as anime. So I'm hyped for that too. You feel me?
Yeah,
I might peep it out and see if it's good.
Check it out, Chris, and let the people know who don't necessarily check out that stuff quite often, who probably watch this show. Let them give them some insight. But
I'll give them a couple episodes, and if it's not good, I can't. I'm gonna give it a couple episodes, but you know what I'm saying? I can tell if a romance is gonna be my bag by episode 3.
But next week, you guys are getting My Hero review. We're jumping into season 5, which I'm super excited for. And if you're a manga reader, all I gotta say is, y'all know what's about. Let's keep it pushing. All right, let's get into the review section. JJK almost to end. Let's start off with episode 22, The Origin of Blind Obedience. 3 men have died under similar circumstances from a cursed spirit. Investigators discover the victims all attended the same middle school. So Itadori, Fushiguro, and Nobara are dispatched to investigate. Once they arrive, they learn it was Fushigiro's old middle school. Then they learn that the victims were all found unconscious beneath the Yashasaki Bridge, a local haunted location. They also learn that Fushigiro's older sister, Sumiki, is caught up in the incident as well. Kristen, this was just basically the exposition episode explaining the fight that was going to come next episode.
Yeah, it was pretty dope though. I love seeing
we got some Megami backstory.
I love seeing the Megami backstory, but more so than anything, I just love seeing the dynamic and the chemistry of this team. Like this squad, like Nobara and Itadori.
I love it. I love their relationship.
They're so goofy, bro. Like whenever they walked up on them two kids, and they were like, "Let's go!" Like, I'm not saying let's go bully them, but Nobara was on some whole, "Let's go fuck with them. They some fucking bad kids. We about to whoop their ass. Let's like, what else are we gonna do? We in this bitch."
And then when Megami's talking to his teacher, and they're just sitting behind, and they do their kawaii face of Ed just saying all the shit about him, and they were like, "You need to tell us more about your life, bro. I didn't know you had a sister." All that shit was just cute.
I love that shit.
I loved it.
This gang, bro. This is the gang of the year so far. So I'm rocking with this episode, even though it's kind of like a prelude to the next episode.
That's a fact. I'm gonna give this episode a solid 4. Solid 4.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5 because I'm not gonna lie. The first time I watched it, I wasn't really. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, not saying it was losing my interest, but I was like in and out. Like I wasn't paying 100% attention. So I rewatched the episode and was kind of like reading along with it. And reading the manga helped it kind of resonate what was going on with the fucking curses and shit like that. As far as, you know what I'm saying, the sliding doors and everything. And then rewatching it, everything hit. So it made the next episode hit super hard. So I got to give this one its props. I give it at least a 4.4.
The next episode is crazy because this is the origin of Blind Obedience Part 2. In addition to the curse of the Yasuhashi Bridge, Itadori, Fushiguro, and Nobara face off against Shizu, one of the special grade curse objects, curse wombs, death paintings. The three start fighting within the barrier of the Yasuhashi Bridge's curse, but something suddenly seizes Nobara's arm and drags her outside the barrier. Yuji and Shizu chase after her and leaving the barrier, leaving behind Fushiguro, who quickly takes on the Yasuhashi Bridge's curse until he witnesses a shocking sight. Meanwhile, Nobara faces off against Iso, another one of the curse womb's death paintings. Then Shizu and Itadori catch up and join her. But the best part about this is, and I guess this happened last episode before they went into the curse, or maybe it happened in this one. I can't quite remember. But when Megumi's just like telling him about his sister, and he's like, yeah, she has all this shit going on with her, and they're like, bro, you should have told us this from the beginning. We come and fight with you. Like you said, we gang, like we're family. And then he just smiles. Thought that was great, but that gives him something to fight for, which we see him and Gojo talking about when he was like, yo, you want to train? Oh, you feeling like Yuji passed you up? You feeling some smoke? And he's like, F you, Gojo. And then he has to pull out his domain expansion because he's not going to be able to do Black Flash or some of that shit. So he gets his domain expansion, which I thought was dope. It's still at the early stages, but it piqued Sukuna's interest because he was like, and that was some shady shit. But Megumi did his thing, handled his own, beat up that dude's ass. Great animation, by the way. Nobara, and then we see Nobara and Yuji about to get the next fight to finish off the season. I'm giving this episode
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. This one was great.
I give it at least. I give it a good 4.9. You know what I'm saying? 4.9, 4.8, 4.9. You feel me?
I just love the Megumi shine.
No, for sure. That was my favorite part of the episode. My favorite part of the episode was seeing Megumi fight that curse that was too strong for them to fight a hot minute ago or whatever. I love seeing the little quick training montage with him and Gojo.
Then I love learning his backstory. My girl walks in, she's like, who's this creepy ass dude that's going like this behind him? I was like, oh, that's Gojo, man. He's the man. She was like, she just shook her head, and I was like, you just don't get it. It's
like Gojo, he's gonna have his specific bag of fans. He shines, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say like he's got his specific bag of fans, you know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with Gojo too.
I was about to say, are you not a Gojo fan?
No, I'm a Gojo fan, but I just know that, you know, he's one of those characters that's, I don't want to say going to be polarizing, because I feel like most people love characters like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get characters like, especially he's a ladies' man character too. So usually the ladies gravitate towards him, but there's going to have the people, you know, they're going to have those Gojo haters. You feel me?
That's a fact.
I get it, but not 1,000,000%, because I'm a Gojo. I don't want to say stan. I'm a Gojo fan. I'm a Toto fan, stan, but I'm a Gojo fan.
I'm definitely a total stan. Shout out to my nigga Aoi. But solid episode. Megumi did his thing, and we finishing off next week. I wonder what's up with this dude with the blood wings. We shall find out. That's all I'm gonna say on that one.
I fuck with Nobara too. Nobara was going hard with that little weird dude, you know what I'm saying? About to whoop that man's ass. She wasn't scared at all whenever she started going to the domain. Fucking Megumi was like, oh no. And she was like, man, I got this. Do your thing out there. I got whatever's in here. You don't even know what's in there. No, I got it. I'm good.
Don't worry about it.
Worry about what's out here.
He could have been transported to like hell. Like nobody knows which she was going. She was like, fuck it, I got this.
She really is like the female version of Yuji, because she's a head first. She really don't give a fuck. She
has Revi traits to me. Like she reminds me of Revi so much, and I love it.
Yeah, she just get in there. You feel me? I really like that, because Revi was with the smoke, no hesitation, and I like that.
That's a fact.
I don't like characters who hesitate in time. Like Megumi,
he's not Orihime or Sakura, and I love that we're no longer getting those characters. Like even Nami and Robin have changed over the years, but I don't think they were ever that bad. But we're not getting Orihime and Sakura characters anymore. And as much as I love Keiko and Botan, they don't do shit either, but sit on the sidelines. So we're not getting that no more. And you know I'm a Keiko and Botan stan, but it's just true. They're cool.
They were cool side characters, but they wasn't getting in
That's a
mashing.
shtick. That's a shtick of the past. Like women in anime have come, let me say this: women in shonen anime have come a long way.
Yeah, for sure. From being MCs and a lot of them to, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been seeing way more, you know what I'm saying, female lead MC characters in the past couple years, and I've been loving it. Like
Oh
one of my
yeah,
favorite shows is Wonder Egg. I don't think that's necessarily shonen, but that's like one of my favorite.
shit is gas packed. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
for sure, for sure. But I ain't gonna lie, one of my main things I like from this episode too, especially is seeing the fact that, you know, Yuji and Nobara were so head first and like we going in. And then you see that contrast with Megumi not really being that kind of he's a more strategic
And he
fighter.
just lets it go. He lets it all go, man. And we see his bloodlust, which was crazy.
It was just I like seeing that internal struggle of him like not being able to quite reach his full potential, because you get that early with him. You don't get that for a long time with a lot of other characters. You feel me? That whole reflection of like, okay, so I gotta stop holding back because life or death situations call for
Me to
more
go
energy than
past my
that.
left, go past my efforts, or go past my limits. But and
Love it.
that's something that we've been waiting on from Megami, because Sukuna was like, "Yo, I see something. Like, what's up?" And he smiled when he saw her. He must have felt Megami do his domain. And he was like, "Oh, he's getting close. Okay,
He's
wonder what
stepping up to
that's
the
about."
plate.
So, but let's transition. Attack on Titan. Shout out to the. I'm gonna say this. I might not be a Jaegerist, but I'm definitely a Flockist.
No, I'm for sure Jaegers and a Flockers.
Shout out to Flock with the Glock, man.
No cap. So that was the funniest. My thing is, bro, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Every side of it, I get it. People try to play like, you know what I'm saying, when you don't agree with certain aspects of
And I'm not a let me say this. I'm not a fan of the euthanasia plan. Like that plan is trash.
and I hate to get political, but as you know, as much as us as much as we use anime as a tool to get away from reality, I was talking to my homie Code Dope. Shout out Code Dope. I was talking to him earlier today about how, you know, a lot of reasons why we do watch anime is for the, you know what I'm saying, parallels to real life. You know what I'm saying? How you could take real life lessons from your favorite anime. That's what shonen is good for, teaching you things. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And Attack on Titan, some of the craziest lessons I've learned in this anime, from so many different aspects. It just makes me look at different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? And with
Mm-hmm.
that being said, just because you know there are certain perspectives that are considered right, considered wrong, I feel like there is no there's wrong in the, I'm not gonna lie, there's wrong in Attack on
Oh, there's
Titan.
a lot of wrong.
But the
Like I'm
point
saying, like
is,
I'm not cool with that euthanasia, the euthanizing, the euthanization plan. I'm not for that. But also, I can't sit here and say I'm for Armin, because I know this is not the episode we're talking about, 73, because that's more so Zeke and Levi, and we'll get to that. But we might as well just have this open discussion. But like, I can't sit here and say I'm for what Hanji and Armin are saying. Like, let's just all hold hands and kumbaya. And Flock gave a great speech to the scouts. Like, we're gonna die. Like, and I'm so happy somebody finally said it. If we listen to the military, we're gonna die, because we're gonna go with our hands open. Like, hey, we're not bad. But do y'all not realize there's internment camps? There's fucking slave camps where our people aren't just loved. Like, they will kill us. Like, so it's either we kill or die. And I'm glad that speech was said. Like, at the end of the day, that's the way I like connect with. But as far as taking away the ability for every Eldian to have babies, so in like 50 to 100 years they all die out, that's a little crazy, Jaegers. That's where I'm gonna draw the line.
this is my big thing, right? Because I'm a Jaegers 1,000,000%, not because, you know what I'm saying, I'm agreeing with every decision, but because like the boys are soldiers. This whole thing is, I don't really blame a lot of the soldiers. The only soldier I really don't like is Reiner, because Reiner, certain things, the same reason why I don't really like Gabby, there's certain things about what they did, it just don't sit right with me. I would never be able to do them even as a soldier. And even I fuck with certain soldiers on the Marleyan side. Like I fuck with certain ones, you know what I'm saying? Or I feel for them, you feel me? But just as far as, you know, everybody as a whole and just who did what, you know what I'm saying? I'm leaning towards the Jaegerists, because although I don't agree with all their decisions, like the soldiers, that I feel like they're the ones that's actually gonna get some shit done, because I'm looking at it like, okay, so the people who are running the Jaegerists is like Aaron, Zeke, Flock is running the fleet. You know what I'm
But I'm
saying?
not gonna say Zeke. I'm not gonna say Zeke running the Jaegers. I'm gonna
Well,
just say
I feel like he got some
Zeke
kind of influence in what they believe.
is his own. Like we got to look at Zeke as his own entity. Zeke is just Zeke. We because like I'm gonna just say this. We not 100% sure where Zeke fall yet.
Yeah,
Like
I definitely am not sure of, even after the second episode, I really don't even know what's going on with Zeke 1,000,000%. But all I know is Flock is controlling, the army part of it or whatever. I wouldn't have wanted to have it this way. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have written it. Not saying if Isayama didn't write it perfectly, but if that was me, I wouldn't have made Flock the guy, but y'all let Flock be the guy. It could have been Armin. It could have been Mikasa. It could have been anybody, but y'all fell in line with the line of thinking that I personally don't think it will get y'all anywhere. So it's like the only people who are about some shit is Flock. And I'm not looking at Flock like he's an angel, like he's the savior, but I'm looking at him like how you said, somebody had to say that shit. Like y'all motherfuckers in La La Land right here, and nobody's addressing the elephant in the room. Flock cannot be looked at as the villain for just addressing the elephant in the room. How he did it though, I may not agree with everything. I may not agree with everything.
Let's wait for how he did it when we get to that episode, when we get to that part, because that nigga was a clown. But
he was wild.
But we just had to open it up with just that little discussion. Let's get to episode 73, Savagery. I didn't even realize it was called that.
Perfect. I said that earlier. I'm like, bro, this is the perfect title for this episode. Nothing but savagery from the jump. Like, bro, this episode happened in 3 acts. Every single act was savagery.
The first act, let's talk about it, is Armin, Mikasa, and Eren. And boy, just the way Eren was talking to Mikasa, it hurt my heart. And when he was like, yeah, I fucking hated you, just to rile her up so Armin would go fight, and then to get her to stop so he could prove the Ackerman stuff, I was just like, he was like, see, bitch, told you. And it was just like, oh no. And then Armin was like, nah, you go get these hands. And Eren was like, bitch, you know why I never fought you? Because I would whoop your fucking ass. And the Attack on Titan fights now all seem like jumps. Like between this and JJK, like they seem like street fights. Like they just coming in and it's like, yo, Armin got his ass whooped.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm with the squabbling shit because this is Attack on Titan. You see a lot of Titan fights, but this episode is like humans are throwing them hands, and from every single fight, you get the perspective of you getting your ass whooped and you're giving ass whooping. So it's like the whole Gabby getting stomped out scene, the whole Nicolo beating Gabby scene, and this scene with Armin versus Eren. Every single fight to me has been god tier. Just as far as just entertainment, I'm sitting there the whole time. Like I pop popcorn every Sunday for Attack on Titan. I'm sitting there like smashing the popcorn, like laughing. Oh my god, they whooping. Nothing made me, and it shouldn't have, because I fuck with Armin, but nothing made me happier for some reason than seeing Eren whoop Armin's ass. I was like, get him, whoop that man ass. What he get? Whenever Mikasa grabbed him the first time, I was like, yeah, slow your roll, son. You're not built like that, son. And that's basically what Eren told him. Eren was like, bro, you know why we never fought before? You really think you could see me in a fight?
Excuse me.
Like, you remember the first episode of Attack on Titan, bro? Armin is getting his ass saved because he's not fighting. This nigga don't got no hands.
You don't have the facilities for all that, big man. That's what it is. It's that meme right there. Shit was crazy. And it was just Eren being like, oh, Armin, you got Bertolt's memories. Is he controlling you? Eren doing that, bro, fucking with them niggas bad. It was just like, ugh. And he was like, let's go, man. Pack them up and pack up that little bitch over there too in the corner. She was like, whoa. And he was like, I don't give a fuck about you, but bring her too. She going to jail. Crazy.
I feel like with Eren, he's looking at them like, look, bro, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. I love y'all for what we've been through or whatever. But at the same time,
I'm trying to save y'all life too.
He like, and the thing is, he told it to them in a way, but he's sitting there like just trying. To me, this whole facade thing just seemed like you see the deadness in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? To me, if he'd have been cool, calculated, because when you look at Flock is on some evil villain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when Flock is in the building, like whenever he's like Flock is up to no good 1,000,000%. So
Flock is always up to no good.
For Eren to be on that side, you would want him to be having that same attitude. I feel like he does, but like when I'm watching him talking to Mirror, when I'm watching him talk to Hanji, when I watch him
talks to himself, like getting himself to like actually do what he has to do.
Oh, he in there. But when you're watching him speak to Mikasa and Armin, you can see it's tearing him up inside. Like he just looks dead inside. Like he's literally dying inside while doing it. I don't think he hates Mikasa. I think there's partial truths to those. He may have felt like that, but at the same time, I feel like he's just pushing them away so he can be like, look, y'all, I've gotten y'all into so much shit. You know what I'm saying? Up until this point, because
I'm gonna
y'all,
throw myself away for y'all.
I know y'all had that attachment to me too, and y'all gonna ride. Y'all, this is basically him to me, just saying that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't gotta ride no more. Y'all, and because you
Live
can't
your
just be
life.
like, hey guys, y'all don't gotta worry about me no more. I'm good, because they're gonna still worry about you. But being like, fuck you, I always hated you, bitch. And you know why we never fought? Because you a pussy and I didn't want to fucking, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to bully your bitch ass. That's just being like, you burning that bridge forever. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what Aaron's doing. Aaron's like mentally like burning this bridge for their sake and his sake. You know what I'm saying? And people will say, cause I'm a big Aaron ain't did nothing wrong guy. You feel me? And people will say he did wrong with this. And I feel like he thought about it. It's a cold, calculated decision he made. I don't agree with it or disagree with it. This is just something that happens
And we
in
still
war.
gotta wait and see. We still got this is just part one of the season. So we gonna wait and see. This Aaron ain't do nothing wrong. He still ain't do nothing wrong right now, but
I'm still in the Aaron ain't did nothing wrong zone, still in the fuck Gabby zone so
definitely it's
far.
still fuck her.
You know what's crazy to me? This whole act, the part about this whole act, Gabby's sitting at the table the whole time, and it's the quietest she has ever been in her
But
entire
she knew
existence.
she knew not to say nothing in that because he beat up Armin, bitch. What?
Oh, he beat the fuck out of Armin,
He'll
boy. He
kill
gave
you.
Armin that smoke, son. Like that was the worst ass whooping I seen in a long time in anime. Like that boy got his ass whooped, and it
All
was
right,
ugly.
let's go to the second part of this, and let's save Zeke and let Levi for last. Let's go to our residential badass, residential bully on the block, residential king of the hill. You don't fuck with this man when he outside. You look in his direction, he might shoot you. I'm talking about our homie Flock with the Glock.
Bruh,
Wait,
flock
I
all
gotta.
body, bro.
I'm gonna drop some. I gotta drop some. We gotta do some sound effects for the homie Flock with the Glock. Hold on, he deserves it. I gotta cue this up. This is bad podcasting that I didn't have this ready for this man. Don't worry, Flock.
Flock is not
Anytime,
playing, bro.
anytime we talk about you and bring you up from now on, we dropping this for you. Hold on, bro.
You
Where's
gotta
that?
put some respect on Flock name, or
Let me
else.
just one time for the homie Flock with the Glock, cause he will whoop your fucking ass.
That's
Yo,
sad that it's all we got though, because it's Flock. Like Flock really went from zero to, I don't want to say
bro,
hero,
I hated
but he
Flock.
ain't no fucking zero no more.
I hated Flock when he was doing that shit with Irwin and he was like, no, let's go away. Flock was big time pussy. He grew up
I
real fast.
I felt so bad for him when all his homies got slaughtered. He was the only one to survive. I was like, damn, that sucks. I was like, that's the worst. Like, that's almost the worst,
That might have
but it's
drove
just
him
as
to this.
bad.
That might have drove him to this. He might have said, fuck
Yeah.
life. Like, I'm here now. But
He's seen probably the worst shit you could possibly see. Like, we've all seen some fucked up shit in the Attack on Titan verse, but I'm just saying, with him
he
specifically,
up there.
I see why he's like he is. He really don't give a fuck. Like, he's like the Joker, but you know what I'm saying?
Nigga is wildin'. He had a
He's
bad
definitely
day.
wilding.
He living in it. But the homie Flock with the Glock took Hanj and was like, come on, it's time to show us where Levi at. And then he talking to the scouts. That's where he gave the speech that we talked about in the first part of this. And he's like, yo, y'all got two options. Y'all could go to jail, get your ass beat, go to jail and just chill. Or you could take control, be the young guns, because it's fuck all these old niggas. We killing these old niggas. They gotta go because they don't care about the people in the walls, the military. So look, you know what? To y'all to prove y'all loyalty, beat up the training nigga. Yo,
What's my boy name?
told him to beat
Fuck, I forget what my boy name is.
Sanders.
P
Is it Sanders?
I thought it was Pixis.
Oh no, that wasn't Pixis that they beat up. Pixis
That's
was
not Pixis?
Nah, Pixis is the general. He was chilling. That was the trainer. That wasn't Pixis. Pixis is in the thing, and I don't know if he's gonna turn into a Titan next week, but he was the one when Zeke transformed all them people who drink the wine, he felt it. Pixis was with them niggas in the government.
Okay, Gucci Bandana. I thought Pixis was down there in the
No,
mud.
no. Pixis did
I
not
was
get his
like,
ass with. That's Sanders.
I was
That's
like,
the trainer.
damn, y'all did my boy dirty.
That's the nigga who trained Armin, Aaron, and all of them.
Okay, that makes sense. Now I know who. Okay, I get it now. But
Flock,
either way,
he
cut
was
go.
talking that shit to Flock. And Flock said, "Don't worry, they gonna whoop your ass." And only like 5 of them stepped up at first. Shit, that whole class stomped him out.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I watched that whole shit and I was like, the whole time I'm like, You shouldn't have been on the wrong side. That's all I had to say about it. You shouldn't have been on the wrong side. Like I don't mean to pit these guys like they're heroes. I really don't. But what kind of plan did these other what kind of plan did y'all have?
He just training them to kill Titans. Like, what that's gonna do? And that's what the people were talking. They were like, bro, we're not fighting Titans no more. We gotta fight humans, and y'all just teaching us how to do this ODMS gear. Nigga, I need to learn how to shoot a gun.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Just outdated way of thinking. That's the military's downfall. Just refusing to adapt and really just acknowledge your situation. Like, you were just being
you got these motherfuckers as guinea pigs.
Ignorant. But Flock with the Glock put the finger down, put the hammer down on old Sanders, got his ass whooped. And then the final
that shit was hilarious.
The final little chunk of it is Levi having to kill his whole platoon because they drank Zeke's spinal tap fluid and he turned him into a Titan. But boy, did Levi kick that nigga ass. Yo, Levi, ultimate badass. He killed his whole squad and still whooped Zeke ass.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That might have been his best fight. And I know people are gonna be like Levi versus Beast Titan 1, but what he did there, crazy.
Yeah, this one was more intense. I ain't gonna lie, this one was more fucking intense because he learned from his mistake last time. Did he learn from his mistake.
And then just how it ends, how he has Zeke tied up in that cart with the thing in his neck, and he was like, yo, if you move, you blowing up. But I will say Levi's biggest mistake, because I thought about this, and we're gonna talk about it with next episode. Why were you so close to that nigga with that shit right by him? I understand you had to drive the horse, but I don't know if I'd have put that neck. I don't know if I'm putting the bomb in him because it's so close to me that even if he do his neck like that, it's blowing me up too.
He kept chopping him up. You know what I'm saying? He kept chopping him up so he ain't go Beast Titan mode again because he had to keep chopping his legs up, chopping everything up. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hope he Gucci after this because that shit was not a good look. You feel me?
We gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that next episode. Let's rate, or you could talk about how you felt about the fight with Zeke and Levi leading up to that and him killing all his homies.
Yeah, because that was important to me, right? Because seeing him kill all his homies that held so much weight, you see it in his eyes. He's like, no, bro. And he already hate Beast Titan. He already hate Beard Face. He already hate that man. You feel me? Zeke is a bitch in his eyes.
Now, okay, I guess this isn't the case because when Aaron was describing the Ackerman thing, was it more so that they have to protect Titan Kings, or it's whoever they determine is their king? Because if it could be anybody, it makes sense how Levi can do it because he's still protecting or still going on his old king's witches, who is Erwin. That's why he can do all this shit. But if it's just for Titan people, then Levi just a bad motherfucker. That's why.
Yeah, for sure. Levi is on some crazy shit because how he hunted Zeke down, he's like, bitch, stop running. Where the fuck you going, bitch? And I'm not gonna lie, that whole energy from him this whole season, every time Zeke make a move, like even from the beginning, he was like, bitch, don't think you're not gonna die. I will kill you.
And I felt
like, not right now.
for him because he told his people, we don't need this wine. Let's drink tea. And he felt like he was a bad leader in that moment. And I fell for him, but he was trying to be nice for his people. It's just, oof. And Zeke, bitch ass, you got some wine left?
Bitch ass boy, man.
Fucker. I don't fuck with Zeke, bro. That's why I was loving Zeke getting tortured. Like, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, Zeke burned me up with this one. I was on the fence about Zeke and I wasn't fucking with him, but this one really made me not fuck with Zeke because I was like, you did that bad.
But this one and then the next one.
The next one for sure.
Zeke down bad, bro. Zeke is real bad.
I also gotta say, with the whole the Levi chasing Beast Titan down, that shit was the most savage shit I ever seen in my life. Because when he really grabbed them, he was like, you think I really wouldn't kill them motherfuckers because they was Titans? He was like, this is my thing, right? I said this and I've been saying this.
They said your line. I noted. They said your line. He was like, you know how many comrades we had to kill? That's the Chrissa line.
Bro, like they had to kill. So much fucked up shit happened. You feel me? But I just look at that in that situation like, bro, okay, so you're Zeke. You're thinking of your game plan. You're like, my sneaky game plan is going to be make all Levi's homies Titans because he's not going to be able to kill the Titans. And I'm like, so Levi, infamous Titan killer, You know what I'm saying?
The best.
Legendary, iconic. That's all he does. You think that you're gonna beat him with Titans? Bro, he set a Titan killing record. You know what I'm
Zeke just had
saying?
to. He had to do something. That was his only play because he was in trouble.
It was a desperate last ditch
Yeah,
effort.
super desperate. That's a fact. So, all right, what would you rate episode 74? No, episode it's not 74. It's episode 73. Savagery. Giving it a 5.
That's a 5 out of 5, man.
That's a
10 out of
big
10.
5. That's
That's
a
a
big.
bro.
Like
Whew.
if I gave that JJK episode a 5, this is a 5.5. This was
That's what I'm
nice.
saying. This broke the Richter scale. That's a A plus plus.
Is this the best episode of the season?
I think so. Just because of the
I
3 acts back to back, it's like my thing is I love the whole Marley war,
Yeah,
if
like
you want to call it that, the
The
Marley
assault
attack.
on Tiber and the infiltration.
Love that. That was my highlight of the season to me. But this
This
took it
was
to the next level. And I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie, the past few episodes have all been doing it. Like the whole Gabby, Niccolo, Sasha's dad, you feel me? All that shit. It's really been hitting home. These have been a bunch of 5s, but this one
Was crazy. This was next level. No, I agree with you.
this
All
was
right,
movie status.
let's get to episode 74, Soul Salvation. A look into Zeke's past shows his struggle to become a warrior. His plan to end the suffering of all Eldians stems from a chance friendship made in his youth. There was no point in me not reading in the earlier one. I didn't have to read the synopsis because, like Chris said, it was 3 act structure. This one was back to their normal style. It was a flashback look at Zeke's because basically it's him stuck in that thing, getting tortured by Levi, and to make the decision: should I explode myself in half with the chance that I can regrow back, or should I just die? And it's him looking at everything that got him to this point. Bruh, snitched on Grisha Yeager, bro. Snitched on his pops. What a bitch. What a bitch.
I get it. He is a bitch ass nigga though. That's no excuse. You a bitch ass nigga.
And
Like,
that euthanizing plan is just so. Does that make does that give the Eldians peace that you're just washing them out? Like, I just don't like that plan. Like, you're saying, okay, it's better that these people aren't born, but that's not your fucking choice. Like, and it's granted, it's not theirs either, but like, you can't make that decision. Like, you're not God, Zeke.
Man, all I know is, bro, I am one of the most understanding Attack on Titan watchers of all time. I understand there's no right side, there's no wrong side. You feel me? I don't fuck with Marley, but I do fuck with certain Marleyans. You know what I'm saying? I do fuck with, like, I feel for Berthold, I feel for Annie, I feel for a lot of these characters. I feel for, you know what I'm saying?
I don't feel
Falco,
shit.
I feel for a lot of these characters. But then that's the thing. I feel for a lot of these characters, but the top 3 bitches, worst characters of all time in this series, I'm gonna throw Gabby as number 3. I don't even want to put as number 1. That's my top 3.
I was about to say she got to be 3 on that list, if anything.
Not even exaggerating. I'm not sparing her. She's 3, and top 2 is a tie for fucking Reiner
Zeke's
and
number
fucking
1
Zeke.
for me. I can't fucking
Them boys
stand
is
Zeke.
so bitch made, bro. Like, they the 2 bitch madest people I've ever seen.
With that dude, let's play catch baseball. You bitch ass nigga. Oh, and he was like,
I did find that fascinating though. The backstory to Beast Titan throwing shit.
Just to get into that, it's just like Zeke's parents didn't show him any love per se to his satisfaction. So he was looking for someone to love him. And his adopted father was like, yo, that shit is wrong. But his pops was trying to explain this. We need to fight back. But he was just being militant about it, like trying to shove it down his throat without trying to like rationalize with his feelings, and thus teaching him that, thus making Zeke think he was brainwashed. That's why he was so easy to rebel against his family, if anything.
Yeah, it was messed up, everything that led him to that. But at the same time, I blame him. Like, I blame him 1,000,000%. You feel me? He did some fucked up shit. He was 1,000,000% down bad. He thinks he's doing the right thing, but boy, was he down bad. Like, I've never seen nobody. You sold your pops out, bro. And I'm one of the people who I don't feel like your mom and your pops should do things like that, even because I'm looking at them like y'all just as bad because y'all could have done this a different way. But no matter how they done it, I don't think they deserve that.
Because they was just trying to save him. Because at the end of the day, all he can do now is live for 13 years and be a slave to the Marleyans as a fighter. And his dad
he really sold him out because they was gonna be living bad too, regardless.
Well,
He
no, they was
sold
gonna
him
get
out for that
turned in.
little status.
Apparently, they were gonna get turned into Titans. If not, he was gonna die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was down
Yeah,
bad regardless. You feel me? But
yeah,
he really sold them out so he could be Beast Titan. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, and survive. Yeah, with this whole bro, him and that crazy ass man with the glasses plan is wild. The niggas bitch made. That's the I don't want to live because the world's so hard. Instead of making the choice to try to fight this, granted, your fight may be futile and pointless, but at least you fought. That's better than saying, "Oh, I don't want to be alive." And some people may view differently. That's just my world belief of how like the world is. You know, that's my moral compass. Like I feel like it's better to fight than not fight at all. And I feel like Zeke rather choose not fight at all.
Yeah, Zeke should have just you're riding for your convictions a little too hard. I love seeing a resilient, you know what I'm saying, character with a lot of resolve.
Because imagine if
But
Zeke would have just took
not Zeke.
all the people, because he can turn anybody to a Titan. What's stopping young Zeke from turning to the Beast Titan? Like, I get Marley has all these weapons, but they're not as advanced as they are now. So what's stopping you from getting all your warrior brothers, turning all the Marleyans you can pick up into Titans and just smashing this shit to the ground?
You get all that great ingenuity engine, you know what I'm saying? Great
Now you
genius
want to do
brain
all
when you're
this
trying
shit.
to Titan attack fucking Levi. Like that's gonna work. Like and that was such a thought out plan with the wine and everything, and I'm like, bro, where was that?
They planned that for months, but where was that years ago? Like you could have did this to Marley. Yet
I've
you
been on some fuck
choose.
Marley shit. I said
It's,
this shit on my
that's
Instagram
my thing,
story.
bro. That's my thing. Instead of blaming Marley, he wants to blame the Eldians. Like I get that the Eldians did things in the past, but again, I look at it like this: are we gonna hold Germany? Like, are all Germans bad? Like after 100 years after World War II, it's forever fuck Nazis, but is it still fuck Germans who can't stand that shit that they did? Like I feel like LDA is like in a similar situation. Like
No, and I look at it like with the China shit right now too, because and not to throw politics into it or whatever too, but everybody's been awesome, don't hate Asian stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because of the whole China, whatever the case may be. I look at it like, you feel me, no matter what a country does, you know what I'm saying? The civilians aren't the ones making whatever move you're mad at the country for. Like people hate Trump, people hate America. Should I suffer because Trump was doing some fucked up shit the past 4 years to the Biden's in office now? You think Biden's gonna do some shit that don't piss people off? Do I have to suffer because he's doing whatever shady shit that I ain't got nothing to do with? You know what I'm saying? Like Attack on Titan, the big thing that they highlight is even the soldiers, down to the soldiers, these people are innocent to a certain extent because their lives are predetermined. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like whatever happens to them is based off
you
of
can't
whatever the
blame
high
the
powers.
individual for the entities that are controlling the situations. And that's my thing. It's like, yo, you coming for the Eldians, but they don't even know y'all exist. Like Marley has your father in a ghetto where y'all can't walk outside the walls, but yet you're not mad at that. Like you seeing them beating y'all ass daily. They spitting on y'all. They calling y'all trash. They like when that man spit. Like, come on, fam. No sir. Zeke, you big pussy. Big
Yeah,
pussy.
like this. You right. He might be number one. I think he's number
He
one.
has to be number one, bro. I know a couple. Like I know maybe like 5 more chapters ahead of this, and it's just big pussy energy constant. I can't fucking stand Zeke.
Yeah, he's definitely not my favorite character. I thought he would have had some kind of redemption arc
Redemption.
somewhere down the line, but he's just getting worse.
He's irredeemable.
I ain't never
Real
seen
shit.
somebody get backstory and make me hate them more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then after what he did this episode, it's just like I loved episode 73, but this episode was just a big. I'm not saying it was a bad episode, but it was just a
No,
buzzkill just because it fucked me up in a
it was
negative
a
way.
great episode, but it was just like like you said, it was just like a lot of fucked up shit happening, and then it just ends with, "Is Levi alive?"
Yeah, and I really do hope I could care less about Beast Titan. I'm more concerned with what's gonna happen as far as is there no more Beast Titan? Is you know what I'm saying? Did he survive? But please let my boy Levi have gotten through this because it's not gonna sit right with me. Levi not killing Zeke and Levi dying at the hands of some stupid shit Zeke did. That's not gonna sit right with me. I'm never gonna be able to be cool with that. That's gonna fuck me up forever about Attack on Titan.
I gotta give this episode a 4.8. I don't want to give it a 5 just because like I've already given out 2 5s today. But this episode was like 4.9. It's up there. This was a great episode as well.
Yeah, I give it a 4.8, 4.9 for sure because I maybe give it like a 4.7 because it wasn't a lot of action or a lot
But
of suspenseful
it was a
scenes.
lot of story we definitely needed.
Yeah, and it was something that I'm so glad I got to, even though I hate it, but I'm so glad I got to see it because now I really see shit for what it really is. And I got all the fascinating shit with the, the backstory, the Beast Titan, how that shit works. They dropped a lot of gems in this episode.
Even
It's
down to the
just
fact that and that's why that's why I feel like Zeke is even more so a bitch because he got manipulated by that old man because that old man's playing baseball, but that was just to get you ready to throw all these rocks at these niggas.
Mm-hmm. Brainwash you even more. Like, and the thing with he's wearing his glasses and shit, super creepy to me. You feel me? It's like, damn, I get it, bro, but that's creepy. Like, that's also Mikasa with the fucking scarf shit. It's like, son, let it go. Let
Don't
it
do
go,
that.
bro.
Don't do that to Mikasa, bro.
Mikasa, I understand. This I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Mikasa, I genuinely understand why she has that scarf, but this is him being creepy with that type of shit. You feel me?
Because his vision is okay.
And it's like, bro, that's okay. So you play catch with this nigga, son. Like, okay. Mikasa, at least there was like blood involved. There was like
Armin's. That was not Armin. That was Zeke's father, bro. That was Zeke's chosen father, not Grisha.
Grisha.
And look, I'm gonna say this. This is the only thing I'm gonna say because I gotta say this because, and this is not a spoiler, but we will know more about Zeke's story soon enough. I don't know if this last episode is gonna go into the Grisha backstory, but that's coming.
We just got one episode left.
That's the thing, and the thing is, they're going to meet each other, so that makes me think we may get the Grisha backstory next episode.
They better stop playing with me, man. They better stop fucking playing with me.
They just need to announce season 2 and stop clowning, or
part 2.
Season 4 part 2.
I
don't want a movie. There's too much condensed in to just give us a movie, and I know people.
They will give us a part 1, part 2 movie,
bro.
Movie part 1, movie part 2.
Just give us another 15 episodes and end this bitch right. Like,
I want it.
I need it. So, but
yes, you're right. I don't even want to know. I need it. Like, give me a date because this is not right. Saying we got one episode left and there's no other news at all.
I literally wait to watch these when we do the show, and like, I've read, like I said, I'm probably like 5 chapters ahead of where the anime is, 5 to 10 ahead. But rewatching it, I forgot how much I love this. This shit is amazing.
Yeah, this is peak fiction to me. Like, this is my favorite series of all time.
This season it's great. It is. I'm loving Attack on Titan. It's fucking amazing. But that's all we got this week, ladies and gents. Chrissa, tell the people they can follow you on social media.
Follow your boy at Chrissa SJE on Twitter, at Chrissa SJE on Instagram. You feel me? SoundCloud.com/Chrissa SJE. Just dropped a new song today, One Piece theme. So I got to catch up on One Piece in the spirit of that. You feel me? I've been thinking about that all week. I got to do it just off the strength. You feel me? But shout out to my boy Sebi. I dropped a song with Sebi called Wave on some One Piece shit. Bunch of
I'll probably put it at the end of this for people to check out.
It was a cool shit. Fuck Gabby still going up. Definitely peep Fuck Gabby. All my Attack on Titan songs for sure. That's my favorite songs right now. Fuck Marley, Fuck Gabby, and Kenny Ackerman with my bro Doom.
Wait, I gotta give you a round of applause. Hold on. Let my shit. Oh, this is again bad podcasting. I'm sorry. I should have had this shit queued before I said it, but gotta give my nigga a round of applause. He broke 100K on YouTube. Fuck Gabby. One time, give my guy round of applause. Let's drop an air.
That was the quickest. That was the quickest one of my songs ever shot from 0 to 100K. And that's actually my first video on YouTube. Like Black T, the official audio hit over 100,000, but the official video is only at 90. So this is being an AMV, it's my first video that hit 100K. So it made me feel good, not just because of the stat, but because it was
people fucking with it.
Yeah, and like literally just from February until now, that many people, whether they hate it, because going on the TikTok side of that song's virality, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you see it's a lot of hate because people are Gabby stans. And to me, as far as not a margarita, I still don't get it yet. I imagine I will eventually feel something for Gabby, but
will we get I'm sorry Gabby song?
I don't think so. She's gonna have to do a lot for me to take back. I got it on the back burner. I'm like, I've said in the song, not as a cop out or anything, but I said in the song, to be honest, like, hey, I'm not a margarita. I'm at episode 67 when I made that song. So I'm like, this is how I feel right now. Aaron didn't do nothing wrong right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be a margarita, don't be like, Aaron did do wrong and then say chapter 130 something. I'm not there yet. You know what I'm saying? But when that comes, I may not retract my statement, but I'll definitely put out a different statement saying where I'm at.
Yeah.
Because with the whole fuck Marley, I definitely added some more shit about Flock, added some more shit about, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like as far as right now, especially when the season ends, we got one more episode. I don't think she's going to do nothing life-changing in one episode. I'm looking at it like I feel pretty solid to say that I'm on the side that doesn't think Gabby's the greatest character, because even if you do feel bad for her for the situation she was put into, that doesn't make her a good character.
That's a fact.
That didn't make her lovable. That didn't make her like, oh, best girl. What?
Yeah, no.
She didn't do anything to merit, like she did nothing of, but that's
Of
neither here.
Yeah, that's not
neither
no.
here nor there. You know what I'm saying? But peep out for Gabby if y'all haven't heard it yet. If you all the other shit, and definitely follow your boy on myanimelist.net, because I'm going wild on the forums on there and shit. I've been on the fucking forums on Crunchyroll. You might see me in a random comment section. Like if you look on some random quintessential quintuplet episodes, these new Attack on Titan episodes, if you look on the comment section under on Crunchyroll, most likely you're gonna see me, especially if you're looking when this episode drops.
That's hilarious. I'll make sure I go follow my guy Chrissa. Wait, what I was gonna say? I just fucking lost my train of thought. Next week, just know we're reviewing My Hero. Oh, also next week we will be ranking the winter season 2021. I'm watching Kimono no Jihin. I'm watching Wonder Egg. I'll be finished by next week. We'll finally, because I shout out to Pete. I know Pete wants a full Wonder Egg review. We're gonna do it next week.
Let's go.
We're breaking down everything. We're ranking everything from the winter season next week, because we're starting a new season. We're gonna rank Wonder Egg, JJK, AOT, Kimono Jihin. What else dropped this winter? There's some other shit that dropped. JJK, we said we're just gonna rank them all, and I'm gonna catch up on what I need to catch up on. But y'all make sure, if you're a One Piece fan, check out our Dragon Theory video. A new Dragon Theory video is out where we're talking about Monkey D. Dragon. Chrissa can't enjoy that because he's not caught up. So, I'm just,
I might be caught up by then.
Maybe it's out now. Y'all make sure y'all check that out. Also, March 26th, this Friday, we have another Pitch It match at 8:30 Central, 9:30 EST, and 6:30 West Coast. Peter from What Do You Say Anime is taking on the editor of the Bros Who Think podcast and the Bros Who Think Network, Ian Hawley. It's going to be a big battle this Friday live, twitch.tv/Bros Who Think. Be sure to check that out Friday. Check out the Bros Who Think podcast if you haven't yet. Oh, this Thursday, we're recording it on Wednesday. If you're a fan of movies and you love comic books and shit, we're reviewing the Snyder Cut. I've watched it already once. I'm watching it again before Thursday, and we're reviewing Falcon Winter Soldier.
Oh, 4 hours?
Bro, I love that fucking movie. I love it. I love all 4 hours of that fucking movie. And I'm going to watch that bitch again. As much as I'm a My Hero One Piece anime stan, I am a Batman DC stan out of this world. The wind, you hear that wind outside. I told you before we started, it was crazy. It sounded like your house about to
take my house.
I know, bro. I know. It stopped over here, so it must be moving that way to you, because it's not doing that anymore. But that's all we got. You guys can follow me at LynBWT. Follow Bros Who Think at Bros Who Think. Be sure to join the Discord, join the community. Come talk to us. We just gave away literally $40. We gave away $40. We gave away $20. We had our first trivia night. That's Discord exclusive. We'll be doing another one in April. We're going to be giving away $60 and probably $20, because I don't think second place deserves 40. But first place, we're going to try to give y'all 60 along with some merch and some other things. And so we're doing trivia nights. We're doing draft nights. The Discord's really fun. Come join the community. Come talk to your favorite Bros Who Think network person, whether it's Chrissa, me, Doom, Brooklyn, Schubert, Ian, whoever. Y'all come talk to us and come talk to each other. The community, like some days I don't even talk. The community just talks all day. That's how fun the Discord is. The Discord's the funnest shit. So y'all come join. Link in the bio. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. But that's all we got this week. Until next time, peace.